Lieutenant Dan is the unhealthy version of Forrest Gump. So it doesn't say that he drank heaps in the book, but it does show a few occasions where he is drinking alcohol. It's like waiting for Jenny after a football game, at the club, where they were performing in a band. Forrest, Jenny, and Bubba. And this, yeah, was there another person? I'm not sure if there's a fourth person. But the thing is we don't know if they were drinking heaps. Oh, that's my. I just. Yeah, we don't know if they were drinking heaps, but the thing is I know for a fact that once Lieutenant Dan in the movie had made his peace with God, he would have been very much like Forrest Gump after that. Now, apparently, in the book, it turns out that, you see, because Forrest is the way he is, similar to me, so all those, the characters are briefly mentioned, but he's talking about what he's done with them and what they said, but it's just like him telling his story. So they elaborated on those things and added this other stuff and juicy stuff in there to bring the other characters to life in the movie, So it turns out in the book that I haven't read it, but Gump and Co. Part 2, Forrest gets screwed over by Lieutenant Dan, but he does end up in the book being very wealthy at the end and married to a lady called Greta and raising his son Forrest and his spiritual encounters with Jenny, like in the spirit, the afterlife. So, because she marries someone else in the first book. But then, I want to see all the finer details, I want to see how it maps out, all that type of thing. Yeah. So, Lieutenant Dan, the movie version, not the book version, is an unhealthy version of Forrest Gump. If you want to know what Forrest Gump would be like if he wasn't healthy, Lieutenant Dan is it. But then Lieutenant Dan becomes more like Forrest Gump towards the end. After he made his peace with God, I know for a fact he would have been like Forrest Gump.